Mani, which is the bonus challenge for my monthly nail fee challenge in my VIP group. So every month I do a different bonus challenge, and I don't always get to do, I kind of run out of time sometimes. I don't always do the challenges. I like to try to. I don't always get to it. So this time I am going to do Fire and Ice because I have some ideas and I want to give it a whirl. So hopefully, I have it planned out in my head. So hopefully it'll turn out like I wanted it to. So we will see. We're going to start with this, which the base for 3 of the nails are going to be Let's Meet in Crete. Kind of an icy blue. It's a shimmer set, so I'm getting some reflection here, or some glare from the lights. It's late. This is a late start for me. I normally don't do such late videos, and then I'm gonna do Cinnamon Swirl on the other 2 nails as the base. So, which is gonna be kind of my base for the warm and cool contrast. So I need my thumbs, and I like to do this strip on that finger. All right, so it is, like I said, it's like after midnight, so we'll see if I can do an artsy mani quickly when it's the middle of the night. I do, we did find out today that we are going to get some throwback. Sorry, I have to grab a drink. My mouth is getting dry. So we are going to have some throwback sets come out on the 19th. And I'm super excited about those. So we're getting one of the sets is from 2018, and then the rest 3 of them are from 2019, which is the year that was my first Valentine's collection. I started in fall, in October of 2018, so I missed Valentine's, but so here, let me see here. Ooh, I love this shimmer icy base. So this is the ice part of my Fire and Ice mani. So if you're not in my VIP group, please look me up. If you don't already have a stylist you're loyal to, we are gonna do this other one here. Sorry. Okay. And then, so my plan is to have some icy nails and some more fiery nails, and then kind of meet in the middle, and we'll see. I have no idea how it's actually going to turn out, but we will see. I kind of think that's always how it is when I try to do any sort of artsy mani. Like, I'm not quite sure if what I envision in my head, if it's going to translate, especially when I'm making stuff up completely from my head. So, all right, so throwback sets. Sorry, I get very sidetracked when I'm doing this because I'm like trying to concentrate on the mani. But I know, so work of fine art. Let me see, I'm blanking on what the new, the set that I wasn't around for, the 2018, what the name of it was. Downtown Romance. So it's a silver glitter, very glittery set with some like bright magenta, bright pink, hot pink, whatever you want to call it, fuchsia, X's and O design, super cute, very glittery. And then what else? I should keep that there. The other sets. So sorry, I just gotta make sure I'm doing the right fingers. The other sets are Confetti, which is a glitter dip. That one is the pink. Pink, oh, it's red, purple, gold glitter. That's how they describe it, I guess. And it's a glitter dip. So it's clear, transparent base, and then glitter on in the middle of the strip, which puts it on the tips of the nails when you apply it. If you apply it the regular way, you can do other things like with glitter dips where you can apply them sideways and reversed and centered, so you can get the glitter in all different areas of the nail. And that was too short. I did not prep my nails properly, I just realized that, but that's gonna be how it is because I'm not gonna do it now. We'll see how they cure. God, I'm just not getting it close enough to the bottom. There. I usually like to use the little the alcohol wipes or the little prep pads it comes with, or use like Dawn dish soap or something. And I forgot that step, so I did do push my cuticles back earlier. I'm trying to remember the last time I put lotion on though. I don't know. I usually do it several times throughout the day, and I don't know if I have any issues with this. It's going to be because I did not clean my nail beds properly, which is a no-no, but I'm not going to be heartbroken if these don't last forever. I have so many different manis I want to try, and now with the new sub box for January that came, I would love to play around with those soon. So I don't know. I tend to keep my manis, I shouldn't keep my manis on so long because I have so many to get to, you know. We have so many manis and not enough time, or not enough nails, I guess you could consider that too. So this set is going on very nicely, I do have to say. I can't remember which last set. Oh, the Power of Pink I put on last week, and it was just, it was a very dry set. It wasn't the best, but that happens. Which, if it wasn't, it was outside of the return policy as far as doing anything about it, but it worked. It actually stayed on, it was still on up until today. It still looked fine, so I did get it to work. I do have to say the heated desk mat and the heated flax bag does help restore a set if it's dry. So I have my heat my heated desk mat. I can actually feel the heat through my cutting board even. So that's impressive. All right, let's get these bases on, and then let's take, these are getting pretty warm. I should put them up here. I think there is a level of too warm. I'm gonna move that so it doesn't stick underneath the set, because that tends to happen to me when I'm doing these live videos. So I'm hoping this is neutral enough so that you can see the oranges I'm going to throw on top of this. So I haven't decided if I'm going to be literal or more abstract here with my design choices. And by, like, if I'm going to try to mimic more of a flame look for the fire and ice, or if I'm just going to use the colors, we will see how it goes. See what I feel like in the moment. That's what I do a lot, is what I feel like in the moment when I'm doing a mani. So I get the basic idea in my head, and then what was I saying? And then just kind of see how I feel as I'm doing it with, like, the details. So one thing I do want to say is, okay, so I have one customer left who I believe has not gotten their subscription box. It said out for delivery today. It doesn't look like it was actually delivered though. So, which I had 2 packages that said they were supposed to be delivered today that weren't. So I'm hoping it was just with the weather, or not the weather, but with the holiday yesterday, that they're just behind a little bit and that it'll come tomorrow. So I'm hoping that, I'm going to give a fair warning because I'm going to talk about a couple of the things from the sub box. So if you haven't gotten yours and you are still wanting to be surprised, if you haven't seen all the spoilers, you can turn this off and come back later after you open your box. I'm only going to talk about one of the items that were the bonus items, so it's not too big of a spoiler because the pictures have been floating around. But so I did read, I've been seeing lots of feedback about that metal, the ergonomic metal file, and I feel like because they give us stuff and then they don't give us explanation, which is kind of until like after the fact, which probably isn't the best. They should include a little card or something about like what it is and how to use it or why it's good or whatever, because I know lots of stylists and I've heard lots of people saying that metal files are not good for your nails. I do have to say that I do think that the one graphic that I've seen most recently, that the lady was saying how it actually works really nicely to take the excess off of strips like this, like I'm doing here. I should get mine out and try it. I'm gonna do that. So hold on before I do this. That she was saying that it was good as long as you're going in a downward, like, probably wouldn't use it to file my nails, like to shape them like I do, because I really like my crystal, my checked glass file, but maybe to clean off the excess strips and to go, I always file down or underneath just to cut the strips. So hold on a second. I'm gonna grab my box. my sub box. And I promise I won't show anything else. We're just getting the last people to get their boxes. So I know if you've waited this long, you don't want to spoil it right now. And then, all right, so this is what it looks like. Okay, it says Color Street. It's supposed to be an ergonomic file. So let's see, although I only have one strip left. And actually, is this gonna, am I gonna need to do this? I did cut my nails short. All right, we'll cut that excess. We'll do the excess this way. So we'll bring it down here. Gather it around. Let's use this. I cut my nails short so I actually could get 2 thumbs done with 1 strip, which means I have an extra strip out I'm going to want to put away. All right, so usually I do not use a file, but we're going to try this. I'm going to use it in a downward. Did I cut that off enough, or did I not push enough? I always usually go underneath. That's what I do on mine. So maybe I'll do that technique because I like that a little bit better. All right. Well, let's see what that does. Is it going to be rough? All right. I have like ends of strips stuck all over me. I mean, I don't know. For that little bit, I guess, I don't know if it's any better than anything else. I might just keep it in my little tool bag and just give it another shot. I didn't think about it before this last one. So, and the rest of my stuff is cutting, so I won't need, I don't think I'll need the file. We'll see. Maybe we'll try it again. All right. What did I do here? It's like I got like bunched up. I always have like these hangnails and I can't really get them off. So it doesn't want to, the strip doesn't really want to stick, and I can't really get it off. All right, so these are my base coats. So my base is going to be, or it is, Let's Meet in Crete, which is the retired light blue from, what was that one called? With Dose of Mykonos and all the Greek names. Oh, no, I can't remember the name of the collection. And then the this other one, which is the Cinnamon Swirl, is from, again, I don't remember. Oh, it's from there was like a fall glitter. The fall glitters, what were those called? See, I'm blanking on the collection names. But it was with Spice of Life and Cran Apple Spritz. Not Harvest of Happiness. I don't remember. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to add some blue ice to my strips. So I need to get some contrast. I'm running out of, we're going to add, this is probably too similar, but it has some nice glitter. So we're going to see what I have. So I have these little open packs. When I did my Pride Mani last summer, I had a ton of just like leftover sets opened from the And I cut out little strips to make like rainbow colors basically. And so I have all these like opened little tiny strips. So this is already the same. So that's a little different. It has different glitter. That's not gonna work to use that anymore. So actually I might not need to open all of this because I have some individual, where'd I put the scissors? I do want some of this Renew Hope, I think it was called. And then this is my last case. I'm not going to be able to, let's see what I have left from there. I don't have a ton of strips. We'll just take one. Oh, this one is kind of weird. I'm going to take that one. Okay. This is super, super glittery. And I'm going to use some Just a Gleamer. And then I'm going to put them all back in here in the Just a Gleamer package because it's big enough. I want this single little tiny, tiny strip there. And then I might need, I didn't think about it. I didn't grab my white glitter, but I'm gonna get some twosies of Home Sweet Home, I think. That will help with that look. I forgot. Let me see, what do I have? I don't think I have Couldn't Carrot as a twosie. Oh, but I have Tulum too. I could use that glitter. And I have all right, this is Home Sweet. Okay, so I might not use that. I think that might be too dark. We'll see. All right, we're gonna, oh, I don't want this one. I should have put that one back. That's okay. I think we're gonna go with, I'm gonna open all of these. Okay, so we're going to create some cool kind of ice look. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, so we will figure it out as we go. But I am going to use, I'm going to cut some, I think we're going to start with some contrast. So we're going to use this dark, a couple of these darker colors. And then build up some of the lighter colors on top. And I'm going to use, I'm going to try to do, how do I want to do this? Something's weird with this one. It's kind of like funny. I don't think I went long enough for my cuts. I don't know if I cut all the way through. It's really hard on the dark glitter. I can't see if I cut through enough. Ooh, and then which way do I want my... Ooh, I didn't think about that. Hold on. I thought I was going to want it to go that way, but maybe I want my tips to be icy this way. Oh, of course, now it's going to stick to my, darn it, stick to the bottom of my other nail. Okay. Let's do this a little bit better here. This stuck to itself, so I don't know if I can get it unstuck. Oh, it ripped. Oh, it's okay. Okay, good enough. Okay, so, all right. I'm just going to do some alternating triangles. I think I want to go, this set is very like, this set is almost too warm. I need to like, turn this, let's turn this off for now. I might have gotten this too warm and it's just kind of mushy, which I don't usually have that problem. But it's very like gummy of a set right now. So let's try to deal with that as much as we can. It doesn't have to, because I'm doing kind of abstract-y, like, it doesn't really matter. It does not need to be perfect. I actually kind of like the organic ripped look for some of this. So we're gonna build this up. All right. So I'm kind of just doing wedges of all right. Glitter definitely doesn't cut as easily. And gummy glitter definitely doesn't, so let's do this. I'm getting too much glare here. All right, sorry. I'm really trying to, when I focus on these little cuts, it's harder for me to remember to actually talk. Do I want to do it short? All right, we'll just do a shorter. And let's just do it coming off of that one, next to that. All right. All right, let's grab. All right, let me see here if I can get that. All right. I want to leave. Maybe I don't need all these colors that I thought I wanted. Am I complicating it? Maybe I don't want all these. Maybe I just want some this and this. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of, all right, like I said, this is all like planning as I go. Oh, this set is sticking to, all of these are getting a little warm and they're sticking. They're sticking to the overlay. Maybe this is just an old Toozy, which I have a lot of old Toozies and they are definitely stuck to backing. So I think those are going to be, I'm going to have to grab another one. Are they both like that? Oh, that one is not. But it seems a little questionable if it's going to come off decently or not. So let's just see. These glitters are hard to see where I'm cutting. Oh, and I cut through the board, so I gotta, there. All right, let's take this one and see how that is. This one is fine. The clear overlays stuck to my hand. Come on, static electricity. All right, let's try the light blue. So if you don't want to freehand stuff like this, you could definitely cut it with scissors, or you could use a what's it called? Straight edge ruler. I prefer, so I used to do paste up in advertising, which I had to make, basically I made like poster boards for ads for pitching clients. That was like my job. So I used X-Acto knives and cutting foam core and all sorts of stuff for presentations, like all the time. So I'm used to using the X-Acto knife for my cutting. Ooh, this is gummy too. And then I usually like using it with a straight edge, a metal ruler, because that's what I used at my job. So this is gummy, quite gummy as you could see here. We're gonna put this gummy one over and see if I can get the tip to unroll somewhat. Oopsie. It didn't really cut as a tip, did it? So it's kind of and I have a glitter right on the end of this that I want to trim off with a cutter. All right. Don't do this at home. It's so gummy, this one. We're just gonna rip it. Oops, I ripped too much. That's okay. We'll cover it with something else. Yeah. It's like a gummy. That's fine. All right. So I'm just going to toss that stuff to the side. Let's see what I did. Oops, I may have... Oopsie. I may have attached all of these. These got too warm. And they attach themselves to each other. It's going to make it very interesting to cut these ones. But let's see. I'm going to clean that off. Maybe it's okay. Maybe these aren't going to stick. Let's see. Where's my wood? Okay. So I'm going to try to cut this and then use the other end over on the other side in the little shorty part. And then cover. I think that'll work. And then I'm going to try to cut these a little more straight than I need to do some wider ones. All right, so I'm getting close to being done with this. It's going to be a 2-hour mani like my Pride mani, as I didn't realize when I started at 12:30. So, or 12:15 I think I started. So we will see if I decide to keep this whole video. I don't think I probably will. I think I'm going to have to skip ahead and alright. I didn't clean up any of these edges yet. It's okay. I'm just going to clean off this one. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put it in camera or in frame. It's a little late. My brain doesn't work anymore. My brain doesn't want to work anymore. Doo-dah. Alright. Let's do some more little stripes or triangle wedges. And call it. I'm going to do a couple triangles of Tulum and Home Sweet Home over it. Let's see if I cut that enough. I don't want to use that piece. I'm going to use a little triangle. I need to make a little triangle. There. Triangle. Triangle. All right. Triangle, triangle. Let's do Tulum next because you can actually see Tulum. And Home Sleet's pretty sheer, but I like the look it gives, so we're gonna add some Tulum. And let's just do a little wedge of Home Sweet Home. I don't know how sticky this is anymore. This is what, what's it called, is for top coat. To keep these down, because this one is pretty dried out. Let's see. And then all right, that one's not very sticky. I don't know if that one will last. I'm not sure if it will or not. You know what it's kind of looking like is that Strike of Froze Petite, and I didn't even mean it to. All right, let's see if I mush that down enough. I think with a top coat, it's gonna be fine. I think I can hurry and finish this last nail on the other side with a little Tulum and a little Home Sweet Home. Although I can't get it off my nail, off the tweezers, which is driving me crazy. Oh, come on. Oops, let's turn it. Sure, that works. This is super dry. Oh yeah, this whole set feels weird. This was not the best set to begin with, and now it's super dried. It's like crunchy. And why am I still using it? Because I like the look of it. But it's really dried out. So I probably shouldn't be using it anymore. It's like plastic. Yeah, is it gonna stick enough? I don't know. I'll have to use Tulum for the last one. Seriously, I don't know. That one's really dried out. It like cracked. So it's that. Alright, let's see if this Tulum, this last little strip will go right here. And I'll just cut it. Oops. Let's see if I can get, I'm definitely going to have to trim all these edges and top coat it tonight because some of these pieces are not going to stay on otherwise. Alright, I made a huge mess, but that's okay. Alright, this is my fire and ice. So I did Let's see here. Let's turn this one off. What happens? I don't think it's that light that's causing the glare. All right. So there we go. I will take pictures in the morning. You guys have a great day, a great night whenever you watch this. All right. Bye-bye.